Hey guys, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for accepting this video. Um, I'm reaching out to you today because I noticed you have this advertisement on Facebook, and I just wanted to give you a few extra free tips that you can use to get more of the organic leads so you don't have to rely on paid leads or advertisements. So your website should be like a virtual cash machine. Nearly 70% of your organic leads come from this website, so it's really important your website be properly optimized so you can capture that traffic and convert them into customers. So you have a nice looking page here. It looks like you have a different page for every one of your services, which is awesome. That's exactly what you need. Every single service needs their own page, and every page must have their own content and their own keywords. Google does not like duplicated content, and if you duplicate your keywords, then you can run into some issues as well with keyword cannibalization. Um, so let's see. We do have a little bit of information about your services, but I'm not really seeing any local buyer intent keywords with all these services. So these tiles are awesome, but if you could get, you need 250 words for every keyword you're going to target. So if these were all worth at least 250 words or more and focused on a specific local keyword for that service, that would be awesome. That'd be exactly what you need. Let's see, what do we offer? So you do have a good amount of content, so that's awesome because that's how you're ranked, is based on all this content. Um, I would not do this hyphenation because you're actually taking away from your keywords. You want water damage Los Angeles or Los Angeles fire damage, Los Angeles mold remediation. Those are your local buyer intent keywords, the keywords that people in Los Angeles are actively looking at to find your services. So you definitely need to have those local buyer intent keywords throughout your homepage. Your homepage needs to have more content than your top competitor, and Google likes a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words, which I definitely think you've got. It just needs to be dialed in a little bit better to focus on those exact match local buyer intent keywords. And then I noticed you have this area served, but you don't actually have service area pages. So you serve a Los Angeles County, Orange County, Riverside, and Los Angeles. So that's a huge area, and each of those cities and counties probably have a good amount of search volume, and so they should each have their own individual page focused on well, the service area pages should be like mini home pages. So they should be a summary of each of your services, a summary about your business, and it should all be around those local buyer intent keywords for that specific location. So that is going to be what you need to be found in those areas. Simply mentioning them like this is not going to be enough to be found organically. You definitely have to work on your content and keyword strategy throughout your website. Looking at your competitor, we have Service Master. They're the top organics for water damage restoration in Los Angeles. Yes, they are a franchise, and no, you don't have to compete against the whole franchise. You're only competing against this one location. Service Master is a franchise, so the franchisees are not allowed to modify their website, add content, or refocus their content on keywords. So that's where you have a huge advantage because you have the ability to make those changes so that you can be found organically and outrank these guys. You just have to have more content, which you may have, but you do need to make sure you always have more content than all of your top competitors. And then you have to have your website supported by SEO because a website all by itself is not going to be enough for you to be found online. So if we look here in Ahrefs, you have a score of 5 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google doesn't really have much trust in your website. That's 100% based on your referring domains and backlinks. You do need a lot of these, but they're not all created equal. You need to make sure that you have do follow links and that the links that you're getting are directly related to your services. Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain, so everything else here is considered spam. And if we look, 90 of your links are do follows, so only 90 of your backlinks are doing anything to help your website. But because of the lack of content, you have 0 keywords indexed, and you're getting 0 traffic to your website. So it just proves how important optimizing your website is. Having the content and keywords and supporting it by SEO is going to be to drive the traffic for you. If we look at your competitor, we're only concerned about that location page. So they have 9 with 7 referring domains, 6 of which are do follows. So you only have to beat their 6 in quantity as well as quality, but they have been indexed for over 154 keywords, and they're getting over 800 people to the website every month. So it's going to be extremely important that you work on these strategies so that you can start capturing this traffic. And then the last part is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because 30% of people search here and won't search anywhere else. So when you're not listed here, you send all those leads to your potential competitor. So in order to get in the top 3, there are several factors, but the most important are citations. And that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yelp and Yellow Pages. So you need a lot more than your competition. But when you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for all of your services and in each service area using those local buyer intent keywords. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it useful, and I would love to get your feedback on it. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.